Crisco, Des, and West, the After Hours podcast. You will laugh your ass off now. It's time for the podcast.
A lot of stuff happening in the podcast today. Obviously, we're going to talk about Des and Taylor from last night. That's all Des said, and I'm going to not assume that's anything dirty-wise because I'm trying to refrain from being dirty in the podcast or on the air from now on.
But
She
people,
did giggle.
people didn't say can't be
That's
dirty.
okay. You can say what you want. I said I'm not going to assume. Plus, drinks on a first date and also being single on Halloween. Are you okay with that? We're going to talk about that coming up here.
It's okay. It's
as
my
well.
life.
But I got to ask you a question. Do you guys think, because Crisco witnessed this yesterday when I asked our 27-year-old promotions director something about fashion, do you think us as older people are able to ask the younger generation about fashion without being ridiculed?
Is your camera? It seems like you're at like a
It
90-degree
just-
angle.
it
God,
is
just
what it
leave
is. I don't even want to talk
that
about the
helped.
camera.
You slamming your hands down. It actually helped a lot.
Yeah.
Just,
That's great. You're better now.
I
No, don't touch it. Now you fixed it.
Now it's
Now you're good. Leave it
I don't know
alone.
what
Do not
happens
touch it.
with-
Don't touch
Perfect.
it.
Mine
I'm
is
sorry.
weird
It was
too,
just-
headrest
guys.
still bugs me.
I was like
So
looking
annoying.
like, what is happening?
That's like that one day when Des touched it and then pressed it. I'm like, stop touching the bleeping camera.
Yeah, no, we're done. Okay, sorry. I shouldn't have even brought it up. It just looked really weird. But
Do you think it's all right to ask the younger generation? And Brooks, you're younger, so you can answer
Yeah.
this one. Is it okay for us to ask about fashion things without being ridiculed?
Nah, why did you? I'm assuming you got ridiculed because.
Yeah, because she had her pants. Des, do you remember when we did it, the tight roll on your jeans?
Oh yeah, and the
She had her
scrunch
pants-
socks.
Yeah, she had her pants tight rolled, and I'm like, is that a thing again? She's like, yeah.
I have not seen
How would I
that
know?
anywhere.
How would I know?
That's not being ridiculed. I
No.
think that's just being
It's like you're old and
kind
lame.
of rude.
It's going to be rude. Dude, I jokingly on on the trip I was on said, I had to get rid of cargo shorts. I got bullied by Des and Wes by, telling me I can't
That's
have
true.
cargo pockets anymore. 3 people on that trip said, oh, that's sad. They're actually back in again.
Yeah,
And I went, "Shut
cargo.
the hell
At least
up."
cargo pants are. I don't know about shorts.
So wait,
Did I just hold on to cargo
There's-
shorts for all the time? Then I get out of them and now they're back?
buddy, we ridiculed you because they're way too big, and
No,
that
I
was the
ridiculed you because they're
problem.
lame.
Yeah,
You
no,
just-
he did.
I did.
Okay, but for me, it was the size. If they were properly fitting, the cargo pants would have looked a lot nicer. And everything old is new again. And who cares about the style? I just wanted your pants not to fall down.
Or
your
did
butt.
they come back in because I took them off?
What if that was
have
it? You
a
were holding
point.
them back.
Oh, my God.
The
And
cargo pant industry was like, oh, if I get that one guy in Minnesota to just stop.
Perfect time to buy into cargo pants stock. They're like, oh my God, it's skyrocketed. And then I put it back on, crashing down today.
But I had no idea the little roll.
And that's the thing is
Was a thing.
I've only seen her do it, and yesterday I hadn't seen it before that. So the fact that I was just like, hey, is that back in?
Yeah,
And I said, we did that when I was in grade school. And then Crisco didn't remember that era.
it was our era.
Yeah, but he's
We're
not that far behind
a couple
us.
years though. That'll
No,
make a
but
difference.
I wasn't in any eras. I had no idea what was cool, what was, you know what I mean? I was so out of the cool that
Yeah.
I don't think I was ever talked about in trends.
You were in your gray sweatsuit era
That
when
was a
we were
one-day
in
thing.
a rolling our jeans era.
No, I was in a crapping my pants era during like senior year, and it was not great. Yeah. Yeah, it was bad. I told you that story, didn't I?
You crapped your pants your
You
senior
didn't?
year.
Dude, you didn't. How did you not know that story?
Oh,
That's why
tell
she
it,
references
tell it,
out
tell
of
it.
context. You think that's why she brings up the
I thought you
gray
were being
sweatsuit.
sarcastic.
No.
So I had the flu, super bad, and I shouldn't have gone to school. I don't know why I was being a hero that day. I didn't feel well. I was sitting in my parents' room, and I was like, and I tried to trust you know what. Didn't really think too much about it, but I was like, oh my God, had to run to the bathroom. I was like, oh, that was embarrassing. Didn't even think. I was so sick. Didn't even think about looking. Went to school, and then one of the kids started snickering, and then more kids started snickering, and more. And again, now mind you, I have zero interest because I'm literally like,
So sick.
I just felt like terrible choice of words, but crap. And next thing you know, my teacher, because this was like skills for tomorrow, so they didn't really have like a lot of like, oh, come up and let's go. He goes, hey, come up here. And I was like, what? He goes, they're making fun of you because you have something on your pants. And I went, oh, what is it? Joking. And he goes, and then of course he was laughing too. He tells me what it is, and I was like, oh yeah, whatever, good one. He goes, you might want to go to the bathroom. And
You
I went,
didn't
"Oh,
know?
okay."
Like, I feel
Dude,
like-
had no idea. I was so out of it. I had no idea. Went to the bathroom, checked my pants, saw it, died inside a million deaths, went out to the front desk, and I was like, I am leaving. I'm not going back into class. I'm just going to go home. And they went, yeah, you're good. You
can go.
So I left, went back the next day. I thought my life was over. I thought these kids were just going to rip me apart. And they probably did quietly to themselves. So nice about it. He was like, no, we just laughed in the moment. It happens.
And
I was like,
your teacher probably said he was really sick.
Listen,
Or they
we
went-
assumed he was going to crap his pants. We're surprised he made it to his senior year.
Marco, you got the bet. You won. Okay, you over
What if you
under.
found out they were all like, Marco's like, yes, lunch for a month.
Imagine they were all sitting in there after I left, and they probably went, guys. It's pretty bad for him just in general. Now he's crapped his pants at school.
Let's just- we can't say
We
anything.
gotta let him have this one. We can all joke together. We can't let him have this one. So that infamous suit it hangs in the Smithsonian of sad. Smithsonian of sad.
The Cristonian of sad.
Christonian, yeah. It's just in there with the pants in reverse. It's very upsetting.
Let's
Yeah.
stay on
case.
that. Let's stay on that
Yeah.
with the sadness.
What else?
Oh, great.
Oh,
Did
Halloween,
you know?
single Halloween.
Yeah,
Yeah.
59% of people that are single say it's more sad and lonely to be single on Halloween than Valentine's Day. 59%.
After
Is
a
it-
while, they're all just kind of blend together in sadness.
I think couples costumes can be annoying. I don't know. Like
I never want to do it. My wife always wants to do it. I'm like, it's so stupid. I
always
don't want to do it.
to, but boys never want to.
No.
It's not. I'm not opposed to it. It's just I don't know. It's just a lot. Like
I would just need the other part of the couple. It's never happened.
Right.
So it's always
No.
good. And I never
gonna
fit
sit
in
and yawn through our
costumes.
whole
Sorry,
podcast.
I was very
And
tired.
I'm so I don't know. I just my problem with costumes.
I didn't fit
I'm
in them.
terrible at planning, and I'm so indecisive. And I always want to like do something really, really clever, creative, and then it's over analysis paralysis.
Here's a thing. I'm glad you brought that up with the whole getting dressed up and all that kind of crap. Is they even said to us in our hallway, our promotions department's like, oh, we have all kinds of outfits for you guys to wear for Halloween next week. And I'm like, I'm out of a couple eras. I'm not dancing on camera anymore.
I know, he wouldn't dance.
Putting on Halloween outfits. I don't want to do that crap anymore. I'm
So
sorry.
we're not
I'm
wearing
almost.
costumes.
You guys can if you want.
I'm sorry to ask.
I'm almost 50 years old. I don't want to do that stuff anymore.
Oh, dude, that's just being
You should
part
just
of
be
a
able to
fun
get to a
team.
point where you don't want to do some things and you can just say, I don't want to.
I'm
called
sorry though.
disgruntled.
If you're going to a party and it's because I'm supposed to be
if
at a
it's
party
costume
this
party,
Saturday
Don't be that guy.
Why would
and-
you do it Saturday?
because it's an adult party.
Well,
the
isn't
next
the
week.
Oh, I guess you'd be
next
out
week
with
is
the
with
kids
the
on Friday.
kids,
Yeah,
yeah.
but isn't that done by like 7?
No, not in
8?
our
No?
neighborhood.
Got it.
No.
Are you kidding me?
These people always do it the week
Grow up.
before.
Oh, you grow up.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I
Hey.
almost do think it is more sad if you're somebody who wants to be in a relationship because if you go to parties, there's not parties that are thrown on Valentine's Day. So you can just stay home and you can ignore the fact that lovers are at restaurants
What
and
was
stuff.
the dirty costume I sent for you and Taylor to wear?
Oh, crap.
Gosh,
what was it?
I gotta find it out. It was so funny. Oh no, it was.
It was
oh,
funny.
Gosh dang it! I'll have to find it.
Not the chili dog and John Mellencamp?
No, it's very similar to that though. Very,
What
very
is
similar
it?
to that. I gotta find it because I
Did you
sent it to Des. Hold on.
Or did you send it to both of us?
Nope, I think I sent it to just Des. Oh, here it is. Oh, yes, it's she's. Well, I don't even want to show it on here. So he's wearing a Peter
Oh, I've
shirt.
done- me and
then-
Maria have done that
Oh, you've done that one.
Yeah,
Okay.
she had a whole pumpkin thing, and then I put orange makeup on my
Oh,
face.
That's what
boy.
she did. Yeah, Peter pumpkin.
It just said Peter on my shirt, and then I put orange makeup all over around
That's
my mouth.
funny.
And then she's a pumpkin.
Yeah.
very
well,
funny.
I'm sad because I
That one's
won't.
like 10 years old, bro. Come on.
Oh, I'm
I've
sorry
seen
for
it.
somebody who doesn't dress up anymore. I didn't think that was a problem. Can we do that costume?
If they can be, you and I do it.
You should. You should.
I'm dressed up like a pumpkin. I'm like, I don't know what happened.
Well, I ordered the cutest pink lady's outfit for this party I'm supposed to go to Saturday because
oh, like Grease.
it's a Grease theme.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
then that's a good one. Yeah.
But now I'm
Go
going to
as
be gone.
Crisco sweatpants.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's a different one.
Be like, oh, I didn't know it was Grease the movie. I thought it was just Grease.
Greasy.
Oh, boy, like his pants were. Yeah.
Or I could just go as a can of Crisco and just say I'm
Grease.
Grease. That is actually a
actually funny.
funny thing to
That
do.
is a funny one. I never get dressed up for them because then people are like, oh, what are you? And I'm like, legend.
Oh God.
And then people don't ask anymore. You
Can you
want
go
to
back to
instantly
Tom
shut everybody
Observation?
down? You want to shut everybody down? Just go, legend.
You know,
I hate that so much.
Why?
Wait, that or just Wes? Which one?
Yes.
but we'd
All of the
expect that
above.
from
All
him.
All right, so let's stay in the single world for a second because
Okay.
Crisco is going to ask our coworker out one of these
I'm
days, and
not-
they're going to go on a
listen,
first
it's
date.
never going to happen. Stop it.
Brooks
Stop.
is also single. Des, you've been single many a times in your life, as have I. These are the top
Yep.
drinks to order on a first date. And I was shocked
Okay.
by what they
Oh,
said.
boy.
The drinks you should order on a first date. Can you guys guess? 31% of people
Slippery
said
nipple.
this is no. 31% of people.
Blowjob.
Yes, not the drink though. 31% say this is the drink you should order on a first date always.
Is this a man or a woman or both?
Both.
Both.
Just a
Both
glass of
genders-
wine?
Nope, that comes in at number 3.
Old fashioned.
No,
Why do
Beer.
I feel like it's gonna be like?
it's a. I feel like it's very specific to a type of restaurant.
Yag bombs.
Oh, Margarita.
Margarita comes in number one.
Oh, that's a good
31%
one.
say order a margarita. Second one, this is where it becomes astonishing. 28% of people say order a shot. I feel like if I
No.
sat down and a lady's like, I would like a shot of bourbon, I'd be like,
Uh-oh.
You're in for
Break
a
the
wild
ice.
night.
yeah.
You have a shot before you go on the date. You don't have it on the date.
Isn't that a bad sign too, though? If you're like, I'm going on a date, I'm not feeling good about this. Well,
Oh,
No,
it
some people just might be
you gotta shake
nervous.
off
A
the first date
shot.
nerves.
Yes.
Yeah.
One shot. A first date, I remember doing that because
yeah,
I'm
but one
like, oh, I
shot can
hated
wreck
this.
some people sometimes.
Well, I
You're
mean,
like,
that's
"Ugh,
not
blah,
professionals.
blah, blah."
Yeah.
No,
Not even pros. Come on.
That
now.
just gives me the
Jeez.
inner warmth I need. Number 3, a glass of wine. 24%
Yeah.
of people say that.
That's a nice, easy, like, oh, then you're like, if you can figure out if you're both kind of into wine, it gives you something to talk about.
Martini was at 4. I don't think in my life I've ever had a martini. I don't
had
even know if I
one-
know what they taste like.
I had
they're
an
so good.
apple martini
Espresso one.
Yeah.
Which I feel like that's like adding a bunch of flavoring to your coffee.
Espresso.
Do you really
Exactly.
know what it even
I
tastes
just, I don't like the espresso ones where they add all the Baileys and stuff. Just
See,
give me an
oh, no.
espresso martini that is coffee, vodka,
No.
and that's my espresso
I
Put a
had-
couple
martini.
of the beans in
Yeah,
there.
little beans.
I had an espresso martini. It was pretty good, but it was probably the one you'd hate. I
Sweet.
had an apple martini, and it made me want to throw the glass across the room. It was so strong and gross. I was like, "This is not enjoyable at all. Who drinks these?"
Who would throw alcohol?
I
Yes.
didn't. No, I didn't throw it. I just chugged it like I
Wanted
do
to.
for any drink. I
You
don't
chugged
like. I
it.
just
You
chug
threw
it.
the
Yeah.
glass.
Number 5, back to Daz, a mimosa.
Oh, yeah, that would be like a nice brunch.
And now
Or
we're
something?
Yeah, now we're getting to the Crisco era. Pina colada at number 6.
Oh, I love a good pina.
A daiquiri at number 7.
Oh, buddy.
Boy, I'm in the bottom 10 of everything, aren't I?
And then it gets weird again. Your old fashioned, by the way, is at number 10, but scotch on the rocks at number 8.
Another thing, I'd be like, "Holy crap! You're just ordering straight scotch, huh?"
I think it's a conversational thing. Bourbon and scotch have become such
Yes.
a like trendy, I have a friend that's in a bourbon club and you
Oh.
have to be part of it on Facebook. And if you don't get invited and you show that you buy a certain amount of bourbons, they kick you out. They're super exclusive with their bourbon and
You mean
scotch clubs.
pretentious?
Yeah,
Mhm.
no, because bourbons aren't as expensive as scotches.
That's
Scotches, I feel like that pretentious jerks. I always said whiskey is very trashy, people like us.
Yeah, totally.
Bourbon is kind of Southern people, and then
Sure.
scotch is all elitist.
When I get questions about our scotch at the bar, I get so annoyed. I'm just like, okay, get over yourself. I'm like,
Just order it or don't.
here, this is what I have. Take it or leave it. Like,
Only one I've ever liked is Blue Label, Johnny Walker, which is expensive. But that's the
Yeah.
only one I've ever tasted that didn't taste like somebody's ass.
that's
I
what
hate it
Michael
all.
Jordan drinks, isn't it?
Yes.
Johnny Blue and root beer or something.
I didn't know what somebody's ass tastes like.
I don't. I'm just
You're
guessing.
like, "Oh God, I remember this. This tastes like blah blah blah's ass. Yuck."
It tastes like Crisco's gray sweatpants.
Oh, no. That's
All
what
right.
wine tastes like.
Whiskey sour was 9 on the list, which what are you, 100 going on
That is-
dates?
oh my gosh, my grandma always used to order
That's kind of the wheelhouse.
a whiskey gimlet.
Oh, gimlet.
Gimlet.
What's in a gimlet?
Yeah,
Gimlet
what
is
it's like lime
Gimlet's
juice
basically
or
Gimlet's basically like it's lime juice. It's like basically a vodka soda.
Oh, so
or
it's a
like
Sprite.
it's a soda lime. Like
but it's in like a cute little glass.
Gimlet.
It's
Yeah.
like how I just remember her always
every
ordering
time
those.
somebody orders a gimlet, I'm like, wow, stop.
You're like Google gimlet.
Yeah, and then I always have to remember. Yeah, it's really.
Is Moscow Mule on there?
It is not. I rounded off the top 10 with that. Your old fashioned was at 10.
Oh yeah, old fashioned. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like if you're on a date like that, you need to order things that are low in alcohol. You know?
If
Yeah.
you're a drinker, though, like you guys are, is it weirder if somebody does not order a drink? Like if you walk in, you sit down, you're like, "Oh, it's so nice to meet you. I'll take a wine," and they're like, "I'll just have a water."
Can I answer for Marie? Her and I, the first year we dated, I didn't drink. We sat down. We met at a bar. We sat down. She ordered a Captain and Diet, and I was like, "Oh, just a water for me." And she was like, "You're not going to order a drink?" I'm like, "Oh, I don't drink." And she said later she really liked the fact that I didn't because she's like, "Whoa, it was kind of
It's
authentic."
balance. Yeah.
Yeah.
But she's like, it felt really strange because I had never gone on a date where somebody didn't drink with me.
Yeah, I think it'd be
Yeah.
weird. Like, would you be like, is it not saying that that's all that
I
matters
did
to you?
once,
But
and it was weird.
would it be a deal breaker? Or you're like, "Oh, okay, well, clearly this is going to be a
I
fun
mean,
I mean, I
date."
think you have to ask them why they weren't
Yeah.
drinking. I said
Yeah.
it was completely for body things. I'm like, I'm super into working out now and everything, and I'm like addicted to that. So I just don't want to drink for that reason. If I was like, I had a problem, if somebody's like, I have a problem, I'm like, that's a big thing to take on, which not that I'd be against it, but you have to know how deep the problem is. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a very brave person that's going to take on, if they were like, oh, recently, if they're like,
Yeah.
I've been sober for 10 years. Okay, then you've figured out your demons, you
Yeah.
know,
That's
for the
different.
most part.
But I feel like you just need to talk about that. I don't
Right.
feel like I would say, yes, I'm going to order a glass of wine until I see what the other person is doing, because
Right.
maybe this isn't going to be a real long date, you know, or something, or maybe.
You're like, I don't have time for a whole glass of wine. I'm out of here.
I already had my shot before I get here.
Did you bolt on dates if it was like 10 minutes? You're like, this is awkward.
No.
I'm out.
But I mean, yes, that's when you figure out everything about them. I mean, you'd learn about what kinds of things they like to drink, if they don't drink, why they wouldn't drink. I mean, that does say a lot about a person.
Did you ever find out anything else about them or just all the reasons?
Mainly just drinking.
I think along the same lines, food ordering can be the same way.
It is. It's like, oh my God, this person literally doesn't eat any fun food. That would be, if I was on a date with Wes, like when Marie met him.
Dressingless salads.
I'd
She
be
hated
like,
it. She hated that I
so
would do that.
You don't drink, you go to the gym 50 times a day, and you eat salad with no dressing. Dude, I'm out.
Yeah.
That's a no doubt.
She says that all the time. She's shocked that she actually stuck with me because she's like, you were so boring.
She's like, now
like,
you're fun.
when it came to food and drink and all that
Yeah.
kind of stuff, she's like, you were so boring. You were fun to do things with, but you were just boring when it came to, oh, let's go to dinner.
Like,
and she'd get like
yay.
cheeseburger and fries, and that waiter would come to the table, and he'd hand me the burger and fries, and then the dressingless salad, and she'd be like, we'll switch those.
Like, my lady will have a salad.
Is that did you do anything fun on vacations at the beginning when you were like, did you guys go on vacations that first year?
We went to Thailand.
Oh, your first year.
Mhm.
Wow. So, but did you do
Were you
anything
fun
fun, or
then?
were you like, no, I'm not going to do it still?
Like drinking and all that?
Yeah, like salads. No, you stayed true.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's why we can't have
And
him
I
do
would-
that again.
No.
Yeah, I mean, even we'd go to the breakfast buffet, and I was like, it was great because you're in a tropical place like Thailand that the fruits were
Fruits.
insane. So I'd eat a ton of fruits, and then that's where I learned the hard part about other places and their hard boiled eggs, because I was like, oh, I can eat eggs all day. That they don't hard boil them, soft boiled eggs, and that's the most disgusing
I
leap
like
on
it.
earth.
I
So
like
gross.
it.
Soft boil.
Oh, you would.
I love soft
You
boiled
would.
eggs.
You crack them open, and it just like pours all over your plate. I'm like, nope, I'm out.
Somewhere in between, because believe me, when I was doing lots of hard boiled eggs, I was trying to soft boil them, and you would make it one wrong move, and you open it at work, and it does go everywhere. You want it to be still sort of thick, if you will.
Is that one of the things that gives somebody the icks? Is watching somebody eat a soft boiled egg?
Yes, or trying to peel it.
Oh, it's like peeling it, and it's all the
God.
shell. And then that was everything in Denmark and Norway was they had hard boiled eggs, medium soft, kind of like all the different types of hard boiled eggs. And so I watched like some of the people on our trip, and they'd eat it, and it was like dribbling down their chin. I was like, oh,
You make a good point with egg. I think eating eggs across the board can be an ick thing, because I think people that have a runny yolk, I think that's kind of disgusting too. And I
and
know
I
you
love
guys are
it.
into that. I think it's gross.
I love loose scrambled eggs.
I do too.
It's
I
my
do too.
favorite. It's my favorite way
I
to
do
like
too.
when you
Soft
start frying
scrambled?
it,
scrambled,
and
and
then,
then it's like so you get chunks in there, but then you also have it like it's super loose. Everybody
No.
on the trip, everybody was like, "Oh man, I can't eat these scrambled eggs." I was taking piles of these scrambled eggs and eating them.
Harder,
and I put ketchup
the better
on it,
with
too.
eggs. Harder, the better.
Mm-mm,
You like
softer the
ketchup on
better.
eggs?
I don't mind it.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
purpose like
yeah.
if I have like hash browns or something. If they don't have hot sauce, I'll be like, I'll put some ketchup on there.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
mind it, but I'm like, I don't
I got
purposely go out of my way.
shamed by because there was one of the restaurants we went to, breakfast places, the hotel. They had chefs, like full on chefs with coats and like all this stuff, and they were the ones making all the breakfast and the scrambled eggs. And the guy was making the
You're
freshest batch
saying
of
a
scrambled
chef
eggs.
was making the food?
No, like
What?
no.
He got a
no.
jacket on and everything,
Listen,
Des.
listen,
Barbara cut your hair too?
You uneducated pricks. There is a cook and a chef. This was a chef. I've never been to a breakfast buffet except
Did
for
he
the
have
old
a hat on,
country
too?
buffet. You know what? I'm not participating. We're out of here, Brooks. You're part of this. I'm
What
getting
are
out of
you
here.
Did
doing?
a
We're
dentist work on your
We're gonna
teeth?
remove ourselves.
Oh
Hold
my
on.
God.
Let me get out of here. Hold
You
on.
can't.
Remember,
I'm
if
getting
you
out of here.
remove, you
Yes.
never can come back.
There
We
you
got to
go.
get to Des and Taylor's
No.
story from last
No,
night.
there it
Don't
is.
know.
There you go.
Oh my God, you're such a
There it
turd.
is.
Okay, you can have that story on a different day. I'm out too,
fine.
so.
No, she's out too. That's
Okay,
it.
well, that was fun.
Yeah, no, you ruined everything again.
You wore a hat and a
You're my
coat.
sweatsuit.
How many days can you
You're
have
an
a fit?
Des
Go ahead.
and West, the After Hours podcast.
After Hours.
I'm not ending it. This is on you. Go ahead. Who's
I
gonna
left
end it?